On their way and bobbling the break towards the back was Brock Nadini, and last away was Dazzling Star. A great start, Golden Canary, flew out in front, and coming through as Miss Tard simply in front, showing up with She's Fire and Ready to Jam, and on the outside Rhapsody towards the pace, and about mid-pack is Dancing Duchess over on the inside as they settle. In behind them came She Feels Pretty, and now coming through is Brock Nadini in between horses early on, and towards the back is Zara, and about 2.5 away last is Bolt Enery. And Dame Matrona's got back to third last, but now out in front by 1.5 lengths, kicking clear over on the inside. Golden Canary from Rhapsody simply in front, and moving through is Zara going up in the centre, and racing on the outside, Ready to Jam from Miss Tard. Dame Matrona starting to get around the outside of Dancing Duchess, who got a check there behind Dazzling Star, and trying to get involved as they come down the side of the track. Bolt Enery's at the back, and out in front by about 3 parts of a length is still Golden Canary from Rhapsody. 1.5 lengths away simply in front of Zara, and coming into 4th spot, and out wider as She Feels Pretty, running on with Ready to Jam. 1.5 lengths behind them came on the inside Dazzling Star, running on from She's Fire, and as they come down the lane, Brock Nadini and Dame Matrona behind them, but out in front Golden Canary simply in front, challenging Zara, coming with now flying She Feels Pretty. She Feels Pretty on the outside's gone right on by, takes over from simply in front, and She Feels Pretty in the lead, simply in front in second, and then came Zara, Golden Canary, but She Feels Pretty careering away in the Johnny Wagner Dull Mistake. She feels more than pretty. She feels fantastic, and she wins by 3.5 lengths to simply in front Dazzling Star. Zara, Golden Canary, and out wider Dancing Duchess in the time of 1:35.34.
Straight, yeah, much better.
I'll be the official representative.
No, okay, just
Go ahead, go tap around.
Yeah, just give a quick turn.
Hold this?
I
Yeah,
can
you
hold
go
it.
ahead,
Sure, I'll
hold it.
hold that. Yeah.
On this side, though, Doug.
Thank
on
you.
that side.
That side? Okay.
Yep, don't. Okay, turn straight and right out. Much better. Okay, hold it right there, guys.
Hold on,
That's
Mike.
good.
I'll put the
Okay, Doug.
binoculars down.
Hold on, Doug. You only have one job to do. Okay, hold it right there. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Thanks, Dougie.
This is what stories are all about. The Grade 1 Johnny Walker Natal Mistakes goes to She Feels Pretty. I think she's feeling a lot of things right now. Let's talk to winning rider John Velasquez. John, this horse had me out July at Ellis Park. This is quite a move up. How confident were you coming in this race?
I was very confident. I got to say she was feeling very, very confident. I mean, the only thing I was telling Adrian, the only thing she kind of missed the jump out of there, and I made sure I put her in a good position and tried to follow Dylan Davis. You know, I thought one of the horses would take me a little way down, and then Dylan was going in easy in front of me, and there were a few horses inside of me that were kind of knocking themselves into each other, going to the turn. So I sat right behind Dylan. And when we turned for home, I put her to the clear, and the ears went up like this. And I was like, wow, look at this. And I went after her. She was instantly respond. And this is the things that you want to have, about a horse when you ask them to do something. And the way that she did it was very impressive.
Johnny, when you're dealing with a big field like this, and yes, they're 2-year-olds, they're the youngins, do you approach the race any different, or is a race a race?
No, the way I approach it is, you do a homework here, and like I said, it's like you're trying to follow somebody that you think has a good chance in the race and try to stay out of trouble, basically, and once I got myself behind Dylan, I know I was in a good position. I thought he had a good chance in the race. From then on, I didn't worry. And then she was going so confident, like she gave me confidence, and I'm on top of her, and I'm not doing anything. She's going right behind the other horse, and she was really comfortable. And like I say, as soon as I put her, the ears went up like that. I was like, oh my God, look at this. This filly is just fresh. So worked out really good.
All right, Johnny, we appreciate the time. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk to Adrian DeVoe. Now, we want to mention, yes, this is a win and in for the Breeders' Cup, but it's also even more special because for the DeVoe barn, this is the very first winner in a Grade 1 race. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And she did it absolutely awesome. So, it's really special, especially working with my sister, to not only get a first Grade 1, we've knocked on the doors, but to do it that way is amazing.
Well, we talked for Johnny, but for you, how confident were you going into this race?
I have been very confident with her, especially training. She's been at Saratoga, and every single day that she's trained, she's physically matured, she's mentally matured, and she goes out there and you can't tell that she's a 2-year-old filly. She looks like she's one of the older fillies, and more impressively, just how she trains. She every single day goes out there. She's happy to do it, and it gave me the confidence going into this, especially taking this big step.
Well, all I can say is congratulations to your sister, to everyone. Team DeVoe getting the victory and a berth in the Breeders' Cup. That's got to be pretty exciting.
This is exciting. So hopefully we can book our plane to California.
She feels pretty, oh so pretty, in the Johnny Walker Natama.